Being a student at SPCPA is one of the most outstanding high school experiences that you can have around the Twin Cities in Minnesota.
It's a performing arts school, and I'm here with so many people who are in the same element, who love the same things that I do.
It is a public high school, so anybody can come with any level of experience. It's free, there's no tuition. The arts classes are taught by working professional artists.
They give their time and energy to students who maybe have never done ballet before, but we treat them as if they're going to go and perform with New York City Ballet.
I went to conservatory, but I went to conservatory when I was in college. And so it's really exciting that kids can get that traditional high school experience while also getting real life training from working professionals.
Nobody gets funneled into SPCPA. Everyone who is here chose to be here.
People try to set aside time for art in their life, but this is built into our curriculum every day.
It's really wonderful to be able to kind of handcraft a curriculum every year based on the needs of the students that we happen to have.
It's really a place where we investigate and explore artistic ideas that we're interested in, as well as kind of providing the solid technical and artistic foundation that students as well as professionals kind of concretize for themselves.
Our arts teachers, we develop a really good relationship with them.
I let my students collaborate a lot with me because really I feel like they are my colleagues at a different stage of their journey. It's not just teacher down to student, it's more colleagues who are at different points of their growth.
We really attract students that are excited about the arts and want to take some risks.
You don't have to be the next Marlon Brando. We're not looking for people that are the most talented.
If you have a desire to be on stage, talent is of less interest. It's whether you have that desire and that passion.
Teachers are very supportive and they want you to succeed. Academics and arts teachers are very good at showing the students how to get to the path that they want to go on.
A lot of people have assumed that because it's a performing arts high school, you somehow don't have academics, which is the opposite of the truth. Academics are very rigorous.
We take 4 academic classes at a time, sometimes more.
They study college prep curriculum. We give a lot of opportunity for AP courses.
The academic teachers are really committed to their craft, and a lot of them are also interested in the arts, which is why they chose to work here.
A lot of what the arts does, I try to bring into my classroom. So it's this collaboration. I really try to get the students to all work together and take the risks that are needed in order to learn.
Academic teachers kind of channel the arts into their curriculum.
If we're reading a Shakespeare play, they'll have us do maybe scenes from the show.
Giving them opportunities to see the connections between what they do in an academic class and what they do in an arts class.
I mean, I've just had the greatest projects from kids who are willing to put so many hours into creating something that actually says something about human nature or community.
The teachers that end up here for a love of the students.
The students that we get to work with are creative and passionate and engaged in education.
School is kind of a great microcosm of the world.
You get a lot of different perspectives because everyone comes from different places.
From around Minnesota and even Wisconsin.
It's just like people coming from all different backgrounds, but they're like centered around this one thing, which is this love for art.
The reason I love my job so much is because of the community here, the way that students hold each other up, the way people who are different from each other embrace each other through the language of art.
I love the environment so much. I like that you are surrounded by people who actually are interested in the things that you are.
I love that other people are so nice and welcoming here.
The kids here are kind-hearted and empathetic.
It's like one big family. Sharing our art really binds us together.
It's such a safe space to grow and find yourself as a human being, which can be really hard at our age.
If you really are passionate about art, then you definitely need to come here.
Visit the classes, see some of the performances, especially at J-Term. If it feels like home to you, if you feel like this is a place where you could see yourself getting the education you want, then I think you should definitely come here.
Definitely come here because you will grow as an artist and grow as a person.
If you feel like public school isn't working for you, this is a really great place to come.
If you love arts, but you also love learning, then this is exactly the place for you.
Come here if you're willing to work.
Come here if you're driven.
If you are considering going on to study art in college, I would definitely consider this as the school for you.
If you're hungry about learning about your craft and you want to work generously with other people to discover what your craft is and what it can do and what it can be and how it can serve you in your life, even if you choose not to go on and be an artist, this is the right place for you.
Take risks. They're so important, and I think the first risk that you will have to take is to apply and to come here and continue to take risks and become the artist who you want to embody and become the academic that you want to embody as well.
Being a student at SPCPA is a magical thing.
It is amazing.
It's so much fun. I love it here. If you love your art, you will love it here.